Hello, lovely friends. Good to see you again. We are making a all-in-one dinner today, going back using our old friend onion soup mix. We've used it in a couple of different recipes. Super easy thing to have in your cupboard. When I was growing up, I think my mom must have made every other dish using onion soup mix, mostly because it's full of salt, and salt makes everything taste better. But it's also really handy to have in your thing. We used it for our, what did we make with it? Cottage pie, that's what it was. So it's a good thing to have on hand. Today though, this is a super easy, flavorful meal. You just toss everything together, fire it in the oven, and half an hour, 40 minutes later, dinner is on the table. This one, where I'm using sweet potatoes because I'm making this one for me to eat. I'm going to give you a combination of sweet potatoes and white potatoes. We're going to put some cabbage in it. Farmer's sausage, which is also a really handy thing to have on hand because it too is full of flavor and is a good little shortcut thing to have. So easy. Watch this. Basically, you cut your farmer's sausage into bite-sized chunks like this. Now, normally, if you were feeding your family, you'd have 3 or 4 of these on the go. But because it's only me, so that goes into your bowl. Sweet potato, I like them peeled. You don't have to. Remember, flat side down so that we've got stability when we're chopping. And I'm going to cut these into small-ish pieces so that they cook nice and fast. You can cut them, try and keep them fairly small because you need them to cook quickly so that you don't burn the farmer's sausage. That goes in the bowl. And then cabbage. I really like cabbage. You don't have to use it if you don't want to, but crisply cooked cabbage that's got lots of spices on it, I find it to be delicious. So we're going to put this in as well. We're going to put in a couple teaspoons of oil. Oopsie, get this lid back on. We're going to dump in a packet of onion soup mix. And we're going to toss this all together. But we're not going to put the cabbage in right away because the cabbage, as you can see, being as thin as it is, will cook really, really fast. So we're just going to mix this all up. This has already got your onions in it, of course. Okay. Can't tell you how fast this is to make. That goes into a baking dish. It'll look a little different when you do it because you'll have a lot more. Baking dish goes into the oven, just like this. Into the oven, bake it, and start. Let it cook. 20, 25 minutes. You want to pull it out, check your potato, make sure your potato is almost cooked, and then add your cabbage. Toss it all together again and put it back in the oven for another 10 or 15 minutes because, as I said, you don't want to burn the cabbage. When it's all done, it's going to come out of your oven and this is what it's going to look like. See how it's nicely, the cabbage is a little bit brown around the edges, what you want. Your sweet potatoes are cooked nicely. They can easily penetrate it with a tip of a knife, so they're soft, the knife goes in. Sausage is all nicely heated through, and this is dinner. Super fast, super easy, very, very flavorful. Nice, handy meal to have at the end of the day. Hope you enjoy it. Talk to you next week. Bye.